peep this real quick. I'm going to reiterate, aka regurgitate, something that I heard yesterday. Brother Corey Russell said. He said, pay close attention, right? The disciples, what they asked Jesus. They didn't say, teach us to preach, right? Teach us to be ministers, as we've seen you do on the sermon, with the Sermon of the Mount. Teach us to minister to, you know, how you did this to the lady at the well. They said, teach us how to pray. And that hit me, right? And it moved something in me. I'm like, wow, it's really that real. Your prayer life is going to move mountains, just as Jesus said, the faith the size of a mustard seed, right? And here's something that we can't ask. The disciples said, Lord, increase our faith. Let's pray that the Lord would increase our faith, but more so that the Lord would increase our prayer life so that we can move things and go about in the spiritual instead of gossiping about our brother and sister. Let's take it to prayer instead of saying, hey, they're doing it this way, I would do it that way. Well, let's pray and move something in the spirit that the Lord would lead and they would do it in a manner that we think they should, right? But let the Lord's will be done. So it just hit me, and I hope it hits in your spirit. You let it sizzle for a little bit, and the Lord begins to move on your heart. But the disciples asked, Jesus, teach us how to pray. Salute in Jesus' name.